Good performance, man. Don't ever leave Chelsea. Never give up. Love the street. Always.
Hello guys, subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Hi, WorldWideChels. WorldWideChels.
Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thanks for your support.
Let me just make sure everyone can hear me. Jesse, can hear me?
Yep.
What's going on, guys? WorldWideChels back again with another live stream for you guys. Daily Chelsea content. Matt is late as always. I think he was shouting at his mother about his dinner, but we do have Justice here. Justice, how are you, first of all?
I'm doing all right. I'm just watching England play Andorra halftime. So it's basically, there's no other game to really watch. I mean, there's others on, but it's really good teams against really bad teams today. So not very entertaining when you just watch a beatdown like that. But yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm ready for the U.S. men's national team tonight.
Yeah. What time is that?
It's at 7 p.m. Central Time here in the States, which would be
2 a.m.
1 a.m. your time,
1 a.m.
London time.
1 a.m. Big up to you, man. Nippon is here as well. You know what he's doing. He's always, I think he's going to be eating, I think. Nippon?
Oh, a bit of a late lunch. Tapas.
Oh, the Spanish.
That's the one.
Yeah. Big up to you lot, man. Everyone tuned in, man. Like the video as always. Support the channel. Subscribe. Hit the notification. I'm going to be putting up the One Sponsor app in probably a minute or two. Let's just get your quick thoughts on the topic. Obviously, Chelsea could be interested in Leroy Sane and part of a swap deal for either Pulisic, Ziyech, or Hudson Odoi. What do you make of that, first of all?
I personally don't rate Leroy Sane. I've watched him play a lot. And I guess there's talk that Hansi Flick was playing him in the wrong position last year at Bayern. But he just doesn't impress me a whole hell of a lot. He really doesn't. He scored for Germany the other day, but his overall play, he tends to slow the ball down a lot. And why would you bring in somebody that's hasn't completed their game yet? And he hasn't. He's still a development project there at Bayern. And if you're not doing bits in the Bundesliga, why would we think he'd come in and do bits in the Premier League? I mean, isn't that the thing, Bundesliga tax?
Yeah. I mean, so you wouldn't consider for Ziyech or Hudson Odoi in general?
I don't think that he's an upgrade for any of the three players you mentioned.
That's a positive to hear. I'm really happy with that.
I mean, seriously, I don't think that he's, when you're doing, like, I guess the other name floating around there is Chiesa. Now, Chiesa would be an upgrade. For me, Leroy Sane is a lateral move. It's, the same, it's just the same thing. Why would you move laterally and not forward?
Yeah, so Edward's saying that Sane's done bits in the Premier League as well. That's his counter.
He's done bits. He did so many bits that he was sold to Bayern Munich.
Yeah. And
they picked Foden over him.
I mean, I agree with you about Chiesa. Definitely Chiesa, 100%. Sane, yeah. How old is he? Do you even know his age, actually?
I think he's about the same age as Hudson Odoi, or maybe a little bit older. I can look real quick.
Yeah.
He was born in 97. He was born in October 97.
So I'm older than him. Oh, okay.
Oh, he's 25.
I'm older than him.
He's 25.
Oh, wow, I'm actually older than him. That's mad. That's actually mad.
Yeah, for a 25-year-old, definitely not. He doesn't have a game. I mean, he's 3 years older than, or 2 years older this year than Pulisic. He's 5 years older than Hudson Odoi. So he's meant to be getting into his prime, and I haven't seen prime performances from him yet. So
yeah,
again, I think he had a bad injury as well, if memory serves.
What for City?
Yeah, maybe for City.
Yeah. He was off. He was off on the sidelines quite a bit, definitely for sure. I just got to plug the One Football app, guys. So if you guys can like the video and link in the description, download it. I'm gonna be playing it right now. So obviously today's video is sponsored by the One Football app. Yes, guys, today's video is sponsored by the One Football app, the #1 app for all Chelsea news and in general for all other clubs, of course. But you can find out every single information around the club right here on this app. All your transfers, incomings, outgoings, all your general injury news, team lineups, predictions, everything you'll find on this app. Make sure you guys definitely download that. You can also, rather than going on Google and put a lot of effort in, you can see where we are in the league, you can see where other clubs are, how many goals conceded, how many goals scored, etc. You can also check out the squad information on each player to keep you guys up to date. And finally, you can also check out all other competitions, not just Chelsea. You can, look at rival clubs. You can look at different competitions, the internationals, for example. And definitely, I would recommend this app. If you guys want to check it out, click on the link in the description. Go check it out. It helps me a lot. And you'll be seeing this app a lot more on my channel. Big up everyone that's supporting the channel. And thank you, One Football, for the opportunity. Yeah, big up. Download the link in the description right now. Jesse, what's the score of England, by the way? I've been rushing home. I've not even checked it. Is it still 0-0?
It's 1-0. Jesse Lingard scored.
Jay Lings.
And he did the Ronaldo celebration.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's the closest to GOAT he'll ever get. Right? Yeah. I mean, I was like, wow, he did the Ronaldo celebration. Okay, we move. Bellingham has been a boss in that game. Future Chelsea player right there. Come on, let's go.
Let's get him, not Rice.
Well, yeah, but I think Bellingham. If you download the WorldWideChels pod from yesterday, we went into the January transfers and what could happen in January. And brought a few names up that everybody should know. Frank Kessie, Jude Bellingham, Aurelien Tchouameni. These are the names. If you have a chance to watch these players play, whether it's internationally or with their clubs, you need to watch them and look at what they have in their locker, because they are.
Or should I say Jules?
Kessie is already proven, but Tchouameni's coming on. He got his first cap, I think, for France yesterday. Unfortunately, he had to play with Pogba and Rabiot. Never a good thing. But those three players in the midfield are all available and would all be good fits into the Tuchel system or any system in Chelsea. So,
yeah. Just quickly, guys, you can check out the latest episode from Matt Jesters, and we also had Marv as well on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, free to download. All you got to search is WorldWideChels Pod or WorldWideChels, and it will come up for sure. So big up to these guys for always delivering pods every other day, every single week. Really, really appreciate it. We also have Edward, first donation already. We're at a really good level now. It's time to stop carrying passengers like Pulisic and Hudson Odoi. Sane is not the answer, but I happily have him over Pulisic. I don't know. Okay. I think he's just trying to get under your nerves, just as.
That's okay. I mean, stupid is the stupid does.
So I don't know. Sane, as we said, is 25. I haven't really followed him at Bayern. Has he been playing every single game, just as?
He does play a lot of the games. Of course, they have Gnabry there on one wing, and then they have perpetually injured Frenchman that plays for him that we were linked with this summer as a possibility.
Aurelien Tchouameni.
No, he doesn't play for Bayern. No, what? Come on, somebody.
Kingsley Coman.
Yeah, Coman.
Coman,
Yeah,
yes, that's it, Coman. I was
so-
thinking, who are we talking about here?
So
Sorry.
Coman, I think Coman and Sane usually
Rotate.
rotate a lot, and
Okay.
Coman's usually injured.
Yeah.
So Sane does play. He plays both wings, switches between the left and the right. Again, I have not seen enough from him to say, yes, it's time to go for them, or he's somebody we need to jettison players already in the squad. Because again, I don't see him any better than the three names mentioned.
Mm.
Okay, that's including Callum for those people who like to hate. I don't see him any. I mean, especially since Callum has the age and can get better. Sane's 25. That's 5 years, folks. He's, coming into his prime years, and we haven't seen a whole lot of it of his best. So, well, I'm glad that you can see the future, Major General N'Golo Kante. I can't.
Don't bite, man. Leave it. Ignore it. Let's see. I believe in Pulisic, and I think Hudson Odoi should have went on loan definitely. I really want to know why it was blocked, the loan, but we shall see very, very soon this season. Sindri, big up to you, man. Weekend's been okay. Thanks for checking out the podcast as well, just as Matt and also Marv. Just how's your weekend been, man? So far.
I've just been watching as much football as possible. I can actually watch every World Cup. I can't even say it. World Cup qualifying match. The Asian conference, Combo Bowl, which is South America, North America, Europe. I can watch all of them. Africa, I can watch every single match. So, yeah, it's just a matter of picking and choosing who I want to watch and when. So, like I get to watch and scout, talent, and see who would fit and who's doing bits. So, yeah, it's been fun. I know not everybody likes international football, but for me, it's a way. Huh?
I definitely don't like it. Yeah, I don't even follow it that much. But yeah, carry on.
Well, there's a way to look at players sometimes that you would not get to see otherwise, right?
Yeah. No, it's true. Definitely. Oh, someone's here.
They disagree. Yeah, I get
You,
the one,
man. You.
I apologize.
You.
I thought it was Matisse.
Well, I mean, me and Matisse look very similar,
Yeah,
Try and make Matisse look.
I actually was confused. I thought you were Matisse when you came on first.
What
We
can I
got
say?
Matt, man. Matt, what are you saying?
Yeah, I mean, I apologize for being late.
I hope you didn't
so-
shout at your mum. I really hope you didn't shout at your mum.
I just told her she was as useless as Jess Carter was today, and that's saying
come on.
something.
That's harsh. That's really harsh.
I just said that, like, don't tell me a time and then be 45 minutes late.
Okay, so
Well, I understand that.
one day when you grow up and you gotta live by yourself and stuff, you're gonna remember these times, bro.
Oh, but like, I understand being like 5-10 minutes late with dinner. 45 minutes, like, what'd you do? Get it delivered from like somewhere or something?
KFC, just eat. Delivery.
Maybe it was my mum cooking at that night.
Yeah, guys, like the video for Matt coming on. We had some positive feedback on the podcast already, so big up to you. It's on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. You lot can download it for free. Let's get your quick opinion on Sane, man. Just to saying definitely no for any of the players mentioned as a swap deal. What's your take on him?
Yeah, Sane can. I don't want no Man City rejects. Nah.
Okay, there we have it, folks. Summed up.
I mean, look, we've got Christian Pulisic, we've got Timo Werner, we've got Hakim Ziyech, we've got, if you want to say,
Marco
Hudson Odoi, you've got Kai Havertz, you've got Mason Mount. We don't need Leroy Sane. What is the point of having Leroy Sane? What does he bring to the team we don't already have?
He's world class.
Is he world class?
No, he's not.
He wasn't even a world class at City. He was a decent player at City.
He was good. He was good at City.
He was good, but he weren't world class.
Well, who's world class for us?
Yeah, but no one's well. Yeah, but he's not even good anymore. He's average.
I think he's just not consistent, man. But that's the
I
same
mean-
with our players.
Yeah, but how old is Leroy Sane now?
Yeah, he's 25. He's a lot
So
older.
it's not like he's Kai Havertz who's 21. It's not like he's Pulisic who's 23,
Oh.
22.
I
Yeah.
get what
It's
we're
not like
saying.
Mount
At
is-
25, he should be hitting the levels. You know, it should be the same with Loftus
And how much? And the thing is, how much Leroy Sane going to cost?
Oh, Hudson Odoi swap, innit? They want Hudson Odoi, bro.
No.
Would you
It's
give
alright,
Hudson
I'm
Odoi?
alright. No, but yeah, but that's the thing. People keep saying, "Oh yeah, we'll give Hudson Odoi," but Hudson Odoi ain't even getting in the team. So where's Sane supposed to fit in?
Squad depth, bro.
Because he doesn't get in over Timo Werner, doesn't get over Kai Havertz, doesn't get over Mason Mount or Ziyech.
Surprised he didn't say Pulisic.
I mean, I would say he probably doesn't get over Pulisic either, but obviously Pulisic isn't playing at the moment, so we can't judge current form. But even
you want Coman.
no,
That's
but
who
I
you
mean,
want. You want
oh,
Coman.
I'd take Sane over Coman. Coman is just dead food.
I get a point to make real quick. Reece James is playing as a 6 right now in the second half.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
So
That's a
Yeah, they
big
switched-
statement, though.
they put Trent back out at right back and moved Reece James inside.
well, he's tried Trent there and he's trying Reece. I think he's just testing stuff out. I mean, it's Andorra. We can
Right.
we can use it to test it. When I just Becco, the problem is when people say look at his stats at Bayern, you can't judge someone based on stats. If you want to judge on stats, I'll just pull out the injury list.
Yeah, he's injured quite
That
a lot. as well.
yeah, that would be a stat that I could use against you straight away.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
that was
quickly-
James off the bar.
Just quickly,
Hey.
guys. If you lot can like the video, got another super chat from Edward. Oh no. In my prayers every night, I pray Pulisic one day makes a fool of me. If Pulisic wasn't bringing in that American money, he'd be gone now. Passenger. I hope he does prove you wrong this season, man. We've got to give him a chance. Everyone deserves a fresh chance this season, man. Even Hudson Odoi, Ziyech. I'm looking forward to seeing these guys play. Just as made it clear as well. If Pulisic doesn't do well, we've got to look at all options. That's what he did say that as well. So we have to respect that. I don't know if anyone wants to respond to that comment. Matt, Justice, Nippon, anyone?
I mean, what can I say? I mean, Pulisic is probably my third favourite player in the Chelsea squad at the moment.
Who's
so,
first and second? Jorginho.
you know who's first. Don't even need to ask
Ruben.
that. And then second is Thiago Silva.
Oh,
why
Thiago
I've
Silva.
That's why I got Thiago Silva on the back of my shirt last year, because it was last year my favourite player because Ruben was on loan. But I love Pulisic, and that video of him back in Dortmund when that young fan come on the pitch and then he got dragged off, but then he
Yeah.
stopped the interview. I love that, and he's got a great caring personality for me. I think he's a great person, but he's also a great footballer as well. Unfortunately, things have just happened to him, and it's not going his way at the moment in terms of injuries. But if we can get Christian Pulisic back out of that injury state and back to how he was and how he can be, I believe we've got one hell of a player on our hands, and he will be one of the best wingers in the league. I don't see many people who can show what Christian Pulisic has in probably world football, let alone the Premier League. But the problem is, due to injuries and due to other factors, we haven't seen that outside a handful of games. So we need to try and get that. Otherwise, I think just as I understand like the idea of sell, but I think even if he goes to squad role, until the player gets unhappy, the club will keep him there for the market aspect on its own.
Yeah.
Or unless they want to go for another American talent such as Gio Reyna.
Oh, Miazga. Chelsea.
Oh, Miazga.
Why you gotta do that to me, man?
I'm sorry.
Why you gotta bring Miazga up in this
It's
thing?
showed
Guys,
that he doesn't have any American
guys,
bias because he said
let's
Miazga's
get
done.
Nippin's comment quickly before I mute him again because he's eating. Nippin, top 3 players at Chelsea for you. Who's your favourite 3? Before I put you on mute.
My favorite 3 or my best or the best 3?
Your current squad favourite 3.
Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, Antonio Rudiger.
Okay, and lastly, what are you eating?
chicken paella, and Spanish omelette.
Enjoy it, my friend. Whilst I put you on mute.
Where is he?
Your top 3.
Mine?
Yep.
Lukaku, Havertz, and that's the third one is I have to say Christian Pulisic because that's my favorite player overall.
Surprised. Yeah, I'll be
But-
surprised you with him.
For me, Lukaku is just a bully. But my list is far beyond 3. I like players for different reasons. Rudiger for me is he's got that junkyard dog in him that we need in the team. So favorites there. My favorite academy player on the team is Andreas Christensen. By the way,
No
you know,
Reece, no Mount. Actually, no. Wait, you didn't say Mount, did you?
no, I like Andreas because everybody discounts him as an actual academy player.
I don't.
Well, okay, I shouldn't say everybody, but
I don't either.
he is gone through the ringer.
Neither do I.
I like Reece. I think he's the best right back he's going to be the best right back in all of England.
He's going to be. Okay, so who is it right now?
Wow, right now,
I'll pick these words carefully, bro, because I'm happy you said he's going to be and he isn't. And that's realistic. So I respect that. But who is?
I think that there's a lot of people tied. I don't say Trent because he doesn't play defense. And for me, you're a defensive player first in a fullback position.
I can respect that. Yeah.
So I think I painted myself in a corner here because I think everybody's right there grouped together. There's not a standout. I think there's things that he still needs to work on. That's why I don't want to say he's the best. Because
Perfect.
I don't see there is a standout right back really. United fans will say Aaron Wan-Bissaka, but he can't play going forward. And I really don't think he's that good defensively.
No, it's only good defensively. He can
He
tackle.
might have
that's it.
Zuma. He might have Zuma.
Yeah,
He tackles, but that's because he always gets caught out.
yeah. Like I said, Trent is good going forward, but like our guy Expressions always says, Victoria Beckham FC. He got nothing in the back. I just don't see there's a standout right back. Even left back, I think it's kind of a muddled group as well. There's nobody that says you got to have this player.
To be fair, the right backs all play at left back anyway. There is no left back really, apart from Shaw.
Well, for England,
Yeah.
but
What about Walker? What about Walker? You haven't mentioned Walker.
yeah,
Started.
he's got pace. If he loses a step, he's done because he doesn't. For me, he doesn't have enough other than the pace. What does he do? Does he have beautiful crosses? Is he get stuck in defensively, or is he good at recovery tackles because he's got the pace? I'm sorry, pace is just going to be one of those things that you have it until you lose it, and if that's what you're counting on, when you lose it, you're done. You have to have some skill to go along with it to develop your game. So,
Just to let you know, Marv in the group chat was at Sane with love struck emoji. Marv. Oh, you gotta love the guy, man. Marv, if you're watching this later or whenever, he will take Sane right now, guys. I think definitely. He loves Sane.
if you had to tell me who would you go for, Chiesa or Sane, it would have to be Chiesa.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100% without a doubt.
Yeah, I mean it's for me it has to be. Also, some breaking news: Kai Havertz has the flu.
Damn, that was
Or
tomorrow's
flu-like-
video. That was tomorrow's video.
Oh, okay. Well,
Well, you can do it. You can say it. Go on. Oh,
I mean everybody knows it's out there on Twitter right now.
yeah.
I get a little bit
Well,
blurry there for a
it-
minute.
It's just good that he hasn't got COVID.
Well,
It might lead to it.
yeah, I a lot of people say that, but he's had it before, so Look,
Do you know if he's vaccinated?
well, what's the difference between getting a vaccine and having natural immunity once you get it? You still have
can't
antibodies. It's the
pass it
same
on.
thing.
He can't pass it on, apparently, according to studies and scientists.
Yeah. Let's not get demonetized and banned. Let's get off this subject real quick. Yeah, let's not do that. So
Matt, my specialist for the channel, what can you tell us, Crofty? NHS. No, I'm joking. Guys, like the video, man. 117.
Don't get me started on
100 plus
F1.
17 for Saul. 100 plus 17 for Saul. Shirt number as well, please. Why are people talking about Walcott in the comments? Did anyone watch Soccer Aid yesterday?
They're the same. Do people see Walcott and Hudson Odoi as in great as a 16-year-old, but never feels the potential?
I had lemonade yesterday, but no soccer aid.
Soccer Aid. I watched the last minute.
I
And the
didn't-
guy
I
scored.
didn't
Who was
watch
it?
it.
Lee Mack. Is it Lee Mack? I think his name is. He's got more goals than Arsenal. That's a big statement. Is this the same Matt that said Lukaku isn't world class? Lukaku about to score a brace today. He supports Belgium. Matt supports Belgium. I think people are forgetting that. And I saw a comment earlier from Alfred. Alfred said, that he used to babysit Sane's cousin. Is that true, Alfred? Are you trolling? Let me know in the comments, please, as soon as possible. Matt, what happened to Chelsea ladies today? What happened? I saw 3-2, bro. Did we lead at 2-1, or did we go behind again?
No, we went behind. Basically, the thing is what I explained in my video preview, that Arsenal, they've had a lot of pre-season and they've had Champions League qualifiers, so they've played about 6-7 games, all of them quite highly competitive, and they were just simply more sharper. We've only had 2 pre-season games and 1 behind closed doors. Our star players such as Kirby, Kerr, but all came about 10 days ago from the Olympics, so they weren't ready, and that's why they were on the bench. And that was kind of the story of the game. We eventually started clicking to it at spells, but there was just moments where our defence was a bit lax. And the problem is we are missing our best right back, Maren Majelda. She's out with a knee injury since March. Should be coming back in about a month. But our backup right back, Hannah Blundell, went to United. And our third choice, Jess Carter, who I am not going to make a comment because we have sponsors. Let's just say I've never thought she's the great. I think she's probably one of the worst footballers I've seen.
Okay, that's a bit hard. Still Chelsea player, man. Still Chelsea.
No, yeah, I get that, but I literally said to my dad was watching. I was like, "Watch Jess Carter make a big mistake. First goal, she lets Miedema, who is one of the best strikers in the world in the league, run through. Didn't track her run. She then cuts back, and Jess Carter gets back, but then she gets done and nutmegged. So it goes in the back of the net, and she kept making constant mistakes, and she's just simply not good enough. And because she wasn't good enough, we reverted back to a back three to try and stop her mistakes. But we've never played in the back three before, so it's just not comfortable for the team.
They're putting Mount as a 6. Bringing Mount on and put him as a 6.
Hasn't he watched Tuchel do it? Oh, damn.
By the way, this was the league, right, for Chelsea?
Yeah, first league game of the season. But I mean, to be fair, the third Arsenal goal, that was 5 or 6 yards offside. But I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there.
Where's
VAR? There is no VAR in women's game because the championship sides can't afford it.
Equality, guys.
No, they'll get it soon. Now they've got the big bumper Sky deal. They'll probably get it in, but they haven't had it. I mean, it's just one of them things. I think we had chances to do it, but once we get our team back, hopefully we'll be able to do it. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Arsenal can win their first game, but I see that Man City, Arsenal, and Chelsea are all quite similar now. They've got a bit better, so hopefully that we'll be able to take points off each other.
Why I'm not impressed with the England. They're only up 1-0, and they're playing Andorra. Okay,
We're
Nippon.
shit.
That's the longest drawn out one I've ever heard. Yeah.
This guy, I've muted him for nearly 90% of the stream, Matt. I've improved. Okay, I've improved. We're gonna keep him muted until he fixes his internet. Apologies about that, guys. I think the first word you heard was probably a swear word, an S word. But yeah, guys, I've been saying 117 likes.
Because
Think
we're
Chelsea. Okay, if you think Chelsea will, no, you can stay muted, bro. Until you fix your connection, stay muted, man. Stop coming on, please, please. If you're listening after, we got Villa first, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yes, we have Villa next weekend. Should be a W.
1 week to go. Well, less than 1 week actually. 6 days. Hopefully it comes. Half of us are only come on here for Nippon. He is the real star. Terence, please leave the stream if that is the case as soon as possible. Should be here for everyone. Get the likes up to Andorra's ranking 156. Yeah, guys, like the video, man. Are we struggling just as proper against Andorra? Or...
Well, I would say 1-0 for a 156 ranked team. That would be a struggle. I actually switched to the Albania-Hungary game to see if Broja was playing. Doesn't he play for Albania?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I'd argue we're not struggling in the fact that we look like we're going to concede. It's just we're not really doing anything.
Not clinical enough.
I think we've changed the squad so many times in the game that you got no consistency at all. But it's typical England. We don't smash any team really. If a Gareth Southgate team scores more than 2 goals, then you can get excited. But that rarely ever happens.
We're gonna win the World Cup, guys.
Right. Okay. Gareth Southgate out.
Gareth Southgate in. Yeah. All you got to do, guys, is read Nippin's Twitter, and he'll tell you why.
I'd rather have Nippin as England manager.
No, you really wouldn't.
I'll play Grealish more often. I wouldn't have my favourites. That's a sure. If I think you're playing trash, I'll bench you. I don't care about people's feelings, mate. I say that's it.
I'd love Nippin to be England manager, just to tell Harry Kane how it is.
Yeah, I'd bench Harry Kane.
No, you wouldn't.
I'm sorry, you're a bottler. You rarely show up when your team needs you the most.
This guy, man.
That's why Man City weren't serious on signing you.
Nah.
Because they need winners in their team.
Nippin, where you going now? Before we put you on mute again, because your connection's not perfect.
I'm leaving the... Bro, just send me the address for that football.
I'll send you DMs, man.
Where
Check
I'm
your
planning
DMs. Check your DMs, please. Check.
Right. I'll be right back, guys.
Thank you. He's too funny. Just quickly, this guy, he was a City fan for the last 3 months, and now he's got Ronaldo in his AVI. How can you people call me plastic? I've been supporting United since I was 5. That is fake news. You was a City fan, 100%.
But 5 minutes ago.
This guy. This guy is a plastic fan.
How old is he? Is he just turned 5 or something?
No, I think he meant 5 minutes.
Yeah. How long left, Justice, of the game? Shouldn't be that long.
I turned it. Like I said, I'm watching Albania and Hungary.
24 minutes.
Oh, sorry.
24 minutes.
Which is a 0-0 snooze fest.
We should be qualifying easily, right, Matt?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be embarrassing if you don't. I mean, we've won all 5 games, I think. So I think we're basically qualified.
Isn't it finished?
We're basically done. I mean, we're not going to lose the next 5 games, and that's the thing.
I don't know how many games
we'll go unbeaten in the qualifiers, and then everyone will go, "Oh, Southgate's so good."
But you don't play anybody. I've seen the groups. It's like strong teams and a bunch of weak teams. It's like it's set up so the strong teams get through. I mean,
that is the.
I don't even know where Andorra is, and I know geography, and I can't tell you where Andorra is.
They've got like
between
5,000
Spain and
people.
Italy.
I think they said that they have a road that doubles as a runway in the country.
I
The
don't know,
airport.
bro. I don't know.
I swear I heard that on the broadcast.
Which broadcast?
Well, in America, because it's ESPN that's doing the England game.
They're lying to you, bro.
You know, maybe it was, maybe so. That's what I heard. I was like, really? I'd be hating driving down that road when a 747 comes in.
How was the pod yesterday, guys, man?
It was I thought it was greatness, right?
Yeah, it was very detailed. I'm kind of glad that Marv was in a lesson and could only join for 2 minutes, and that Josh pulled out last minute because, we were on it for an hour and 50 minutes. So if we had them in, it would have been a long stream.
Yeah.
But I think we do. I think because it was me and Jesters alone, we could go into more detail about all the transfers rather than just saying, is it a good deal? Is it a bad deal?
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good to hear, man. Oh, you two always provide the most detail, of course. When's the next article coming out from yourself? We need to look for a special writer, thanks to someone. I argued with one of the writers just as. But
It's either a podcast or a writer.
It's not my fault,
joking.
guys, man. It's
Joking.
not my fault.
But anyway, next article will be tomorrow. Will be the women's review. So I'll go into depth about the women's game. You can all have a listen to it, have a read of it, and then another podcast probably come out Tuesday, Wednesday. That'll be for Premier League predictions with Chelsea perspective, and then probably a couple more articles in the week. I'll get down and write a few on Lukaku, Sal, and I'm going to do a special scouting kind of series where I'll just write some articles on young European players or European players that I think Chelsea could sign in the future.
Yeah.
I think Mason Mount has a penalty.
I just watched it. It's just come through on mine because I'm watching it on ITV Hub. Yeah, definitely penalty.
Is he taking it?
No, it'll be Kane.
Yeah, it'll be Kane. Yeah, Grealish and Mount combine. He runs through the box, takes over a player, and then someone just pushes him from behind.
Thank you, Chris Kamara.
Yeah.
Thanks, Josh.
Are we wrapping up now?
No.
Xavier Mbiamba is now with the first team, training with the first team during the international break. So that's positive.
It's good to hear.
Yeah, that will be the 6th centre back till January.
Oh, you still think Conde's coming?
Kunde's definitely coming. Sevilla can't keep a player that's unhappy.
I haven't seen it yet.
Kane's taking it.
He misses.
Well, let's see. I'm Hurricane.
Nippin's right. He missed. Oh, Nippin.
Why'd he go into the stadium?
No, he didn't. He scored.
I'm so far behind. He hasn't even taken it yet.
The keeper's standing inside the goal. So he won't come off his line.
Matt, do you think Arsenal's new coach outclassed Emma Hayes today, or was it just match fitness? To me, it looked like a bit of both.
I think if you're going to say it's a bit of both, I think it's more majority the match fitness, because I think when you had parts of the game where we suddenly gained that sharpness and we looked fantastic. But I think the problem is, I think it's to do with the injury as well. The fact that we haven't got Magelda, we've sold Blundell, and we've got a right back that is just incompetent. We've had to change our whole formation to a back three, which we've rarely ever played before. I just don't think we were used to it. And I think that Arsenal coach has tactically played it well. You can understand that, but I just think if we had our main players out there, even with this formation, I think we would have probably got the result over the line in the end.
Do you think it's early
And
to
I do
judge?
think if we played our formation, I do also think we would have done a bit better, because we've got a great team. And what you got to think, I'll list the players that were missing either on the bench or not at all. She had Maren Majelda, right back, Lauren James, winger, Fran Kirby, attacker, Sam Kerr, attacker, which them two are the two top goal scorers. You had, who else you had missing? Sophie Ingle was missing from midfield. You had Jonah Anderson, who was on the bench. And there's another player that was missing. So we got quite a few players that would be in around the first team.
Why were they missing again? Sorry?
Olympics, because they only come back
yeah,
to the team 10 days ago. Lauren James has got a minor injury, and Maren Majelda's had that knee injury she picked up in the final in March.
Yeah.
But
By the way,
right back will be a worry for Chelsea this season if Maren Majelda don't come back as good.
What stadium is Nippon going to, by the way?
Crystal Palace.
It can't be.
Yeah, to
Nippon.
that ground you're going to.
Yeah, but it's not the stadium. It's not the stadium. It's near the stadium.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay, I'm just making sure because I don't want you to get lost. Are you going to have enough battery, though? Because your battery's dying. You need a portable charger for later, no?
Yeah, but I can't take the portable charger out of the shopping center. So,
Okay, did you charge your phone?
no.
Did you steal it or something?
So what battery are you on now, then?
Okay. 13%.
30?
13.
13.
How are you going to survive, then?
1-3.
How are you going to survive?
I'm gonna see how long it takes for me to get there.
Okay, can you check, please, and let me know? Because I don't want you to go there and have no battery. Like, how am I meant to contact you?
Even
Guys,
half an hour.
we're playing football tonight. Half an hour?
Yeah, no, it's gonna take longer. 1 second.
Check it, man. Check it, man. Listen, guys, we're playing with Chelsea Fans TV. We're playing with Nippon. We might have other people on tonight. I don't know. I need to win every single game this weekend, man, because we only won twice last week and lost once. I need a 100% record this weekend. What else have we missed out on? I think we spoke about majority of things. I tried to cover. Well, Matt covered the women's football, of course. Sane. Is there anything else that we missed out on, guys?
Trying to think. Well, the Kessie links. He could be signing a pre-contract in January. So he'd be on a free. So that's definitely something to look at in January. Yeah, I think that's it. I think somebody wants my predictions on the USA match tonight.
Go for it.
I have no idea who's even available for the States tonight. So I've heard Gio Reyna is out with an injury now. And I don't know. I'm guessing Christian will be there and playing. I think the reason he couldn't go to El Salvador is because of the England red list. I don't know if he'll go to Honduras because they're on the amber list. And so, yeah, if he plays, I don't have faith in the coach we have. He's worse than Southgate. So, but I'm going to say, because I'm an American, it's going to be 2-0 to the States.
2-0. 2-0.
They play Canada tonight.
Are you being
Or is it-
biased, man? Be realistic.
This guy, man.
Bias? Why would I be? Did you
said-
see Canada play the other day?
No, but you said
Okay.
because I'm American. That's why I thought you were being biased.
Yeah, but you didn't hear everything before that. I would definitely, you cannot call me biased in what I said before that.
Okay, what
See,
did
that's
you
what-
say before that?
Well, I said I didn't really have any faith that we would win because of the manager and because I don't know who's actually available to play.
Oh, 3-0.
Was it Lingard again?
Yeah, Lingard.
Yes.
Well, we got 2 goals, so I need to shush because apparently we're scoring lots of goals now.
Jay
That's
Links.
on the keeper.
Yeah.
That's horrible goalkeeping. But you
Oh,
play.
and by the way, Broja just come on for Albania.
Oh, I gotta switch it then.
Hey. Well,
Well,
hey.
He's got 11 minutes to show himself.
He should be starting for that team.
Yeah, I mean, he normally drops in, drops out. Sometimes he plays, sometimes he doesn't.
Sometimes it may be good, or sometimes it may be trash. Remember
That is
that?
just such poor goalkeeping.
Remember that? Remember who did that?
No, who did that? Who did that?
Gennaro Gattuso,
Who's that?
Italian midfielder. He's
Oh, somebody was
retired
brought
now.
down.
Who?
Italian midfielder.
Who's he?
He's the coach of Napoli, the former coach of Napoli.
Yeah.
Who's that?
He's trolling. Leave him.
No, who's that? Where's this guy going, man? Where?
He's
Where?
still in the
Flipping, you
mall.
look lost.
I'm looking for a place to charge my phone.
Didn't you just have a place to charge your phone?
You know, they make battery packs you can take along with you and charge your phone off of it.
Yeah, yeah.
But-
It's Sunday, bro. Sundays, everything's closed.
No,
But you can't leave the premises.
No, you can buy the packs, bro. You can buy the
you,
packs.
you buy a battery pack that you charge up and it saves the charge. So when your phone is dying, you hook your phone into it and it charges your phone.
They're expensive, bro.
But
You have
what, you can
money,
get them for about
bro. It's
£5.
for your
eat every
house,
day.
bro.
You eat every day. Stop eating and go buy a pack.
I'm gonna wait for my wages to come in.
How often do you get paid? Once a month? Twice?
Yeah, once a month, man.
What? Pay slip or cash?
Bank transfer.
Okay. Do you pay taxes?
That's a no.
How much petrol
Kane
has
bottled
he
it and hit
spent?
the post.
Bro, the guy buys
turn it
petrol,
enough
food, dessert, and he's telling
To
me
pay
he can't buy a
taxes.
pack.
The thing is, I'm just waiting for my to get paid.
Bro, you
What's
eat,
wrong with that,
eat
man?
every day.
Yeah. All you need is to sacrifice one apple crumble and you've got a battery
Sacrifice
pack.
one apple crumble exactly, and you can buy it. What's this guy doing now?
Just sitting down, waiting for my battery to run out, then I can charge it.
Why don't you just charge it now?
Just charge it now. Just charge it now. It's fine.
You know that's not a thing anymore. Yeah, battery doesn't have memory. So you don't have to wait for it to run all the way down to charge it. The original lithium batteries, you had to wait for it to run down, or it would actually have a memory, and when you would only get so much battery power out of it. But that's not a thing anymore.
This guy.
Did you get your hair cut? Because your dad wanted you to get a haircut.
Nah, bum that, man.
You should be mad.
I want to grow my hair out.
Why?
Because it's cool.
Says who? That was the
Says
60s
me.
and the 70s.
Says me.
So long hair is cool? Are you going to take up smoking too?
Nope.
Well, that's supposed to be cool.
I don't smoke. Just because I want
Nippin.
long hair doesn't mean I have to
Nip-
do everything.
Nippin, do you want the Michel Platini look?
Nah, I want a mullet.
There you go. Business in the front, party in the back.
Yo, listen, Nippin. Tell everyone to like the video and to download the One Football app in the description, please.
Guys, download the video.
Download the video. What video, bro?
Sorry. Download the One Football app for all the news and transfer updates.
Link in the description. Link in the description.
Link in the description below.
Like the video.
Get this video to how many likes are we on?
117 likes.
117 likes.
Thank you. Listen, man, no one's trolling Nippin here, man. We're all close friends. He comes on the stream every single day, yeah? So relax yourself, please.
Wow. Koundé removed Sevilla from his bio
On what?
on Instagram.
4-0. And that's
I
excellent
haven't-
news.
I haven't seen the goal, but I assume it's going to come from this free kick.
Oh, Mason Mount. What a goal. What a goal.
Saka.
Start that guy every game. Mason
No,
Mount
we
is
can't.
world class.
We can't start him in the next game though because we need him fit for the Villa game.
Why?
What do you mean? The Villa game's next?
Isn't there one more game midweek?
Oh,
Yes.
I thought you meant Chelsea. I was like, we need to rest Chelsea
He's
now.
trying to say avoid injury.
I mean, no, because this is the game where they're getting rest. It's the next game we've got a better team. That's all I know.
Finland, isn't it?
I don't know, but they're definitely a better
tell-
team than Andorra.
Tell me it's a friendly. Tell me it's a friendly at least.
No, I
No,
think
it's
it's
a
a
World Cup.
qualifier.
Yeah,
They
but
need-
Portugal's
I mean, the
not
World-
friendly.
The World Cup's next December. Yeah, but I think Portugal.
Portugal.
I think Portugal are in a group that's got less people, so then they have spare
Less
games.
countries.
But
So
yeah, they've got to get all the qualifiers done.
I got something to say before we go. I was alerted to a Twitter post by some so-called Chelsea fans,
Oh no.
and it was a minute 50 of
Oh
Callum
no.
against Everton. And people in the comments were saying, comparing or actually doing an amalgamation of Broa just scored for Albania.
Yes, come on.
So they were doing an amalgamation of the Taliban and Tuchel's name.
What?
Yes.
What?
In a minute 50 of a video, he never scored or assist, and he played 65 minutes. If you could only come up with a minute 50 of highlights in 65 minutes, you've answered your question why he doesn't start and play.
Who?
Callum.
Nah, man. Tuchel said he's in his plans. Why would he lie?
Why would he say he's not in his plans?
Oh my days. Nippin, what phone you got?
iPhone.
I swear I saw a Samsung charger in your hand.
Nah, that's an iPhone charger.
Oh, what iPhone you got?
12 Pro Max.
Wow. You're rich.
That's a
Also have-
$2,000
My
phone.
parents are rich.
Yeah, right.
My
And you can't
parents
buy
are
a
rich,
battery
not
pack.
me.
Yeah, they can't buy you a battery pack.
Just say you need it. Tell mommy and daddy you need it because your phone
You
goes
travel.
dead a lot and you need to be able to contact them.
Yeah, that's
They'll
important.
buy you it.
Your safety
I
is their
might get them
priority.
to buy me it.
But to be fair, Nippin, you can order it online for £10.
Nippin, I'll get you a Captain America one if you want. Just so you look
No,
cool.
you get to
Nippin,
hire
you know what?
battery
Love
packs over here. You get
Nippin,
where
you know
I am
what?
right now. You get to.
Nippin, I'll gift you one for
What?
free. I want to get you one with Sir Gareth Southgate as a cover.
Yeah, boy, guys, Send some super
Gareth
chats in if you
South.
want. You can
Guys,
get
send super
Nippin and
chats and I'll donate a power pack for him for his phone.
we'll get it with Gareth
with Gareth
Southgate's face
Southgate.
on it.
Send in super chats, man. 2K phone, but no battery. I don't think he realized it's that cheap, and he thought it was 5 apple crumbles, maybe. Something. I don't know.
It's only 2 apple crumbles.
No, less. Less.
I don't know how much is an apple crumble over there.
Like £10.
I mean, if he's buying it in an airport, then
Or airport, yeah, airport is expensive.
Depends on where you buy from. If you go to Tesco's, you can get it for like £2.
Nippon, which battery pack do you want me to get? Southgate or Father on it?
How about Astrid?
No,
I'm missing-
listen, just as we
I'm
saw
missing
something.
Father, man. I'm missing Father,
Just as we
man.
saw something. I forgot who screenshot it. Yeah, but it said just as likes this phone.
I'm missing
Wait.
Father, man.
yeah.
I forgot who
Team
screenshot it.
Father
Man, who
agenda.
screenshot it?
Yeah. Are you not a man? You don't like tits? I
I'm
see
not
tits
involved.
I like all the time.
I'm not involved. I'm not involved.
What's wrong with you? I mean,
Oh god,
Well,
this is getting this is getting, let's keep
I'll
this
let
PG,
Nippin
guys.
answer it.
Let's
Nippin
keep
on that.
this PG, man.
Yeah, let's keep PG. Let's keep...
hey,
Oh
Just
man.
keep this PG. I don't want this. I don't want Sadiq's stream getting cancelled.
Thank you, Nippon. Thank you.
I
don't
mean,
think we can
Nippin, to be fair, you've already swore, so that
Did
Well,
he?
I don't consider that a swear word. To be fair,
what the yes one?
you don't consider that a swear word.
I don't consider that that 4-letter word that begins with S a swear word.
It is a swear word, my friend.
Honestly,
Yeah, it's one of the
It is
most
a
common
swear
swear
yeah,
words.
I know it is, but I don't consider it a swear word.
You can take it up with my legal team. if you
Yeah,
want
it
me.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you consider it as. It's what one football considers.
Well, it is what it is, man.
Oh yeah, Luke. He might
But
get
I'm-
it printed
but
on
look,
something
for the
else.
sake of one football, I'm not gonna swear anymore, or at least try
Yes,
to control
Nippin.
myself.
This is why I pick you over Father, man.
Yeah, this is why father doesn't come on. Father has no.
We can always do a
self-control.
Christian.
Oh, that was like, I still go back to watch that occasionally because it's so funny.
I forgot which stream it is. Which one is it again? Arsenal movie.
It's the Arsenal review. I remember because Melina was on it and was just like, "Oh my god, what
I
is
was
this
like-
guy?"
I knew he was gonna swear, but I've never seen him go to that level.
I
I've seen him around that level. I've seen him around that level before, so I expected it. That's why. I
Do you
bought
remember
one.
Champions League final?
Yeah.
That was great.
He was worse before. Trust me, he was worse before. No,
I can't wait to meet this guy in real life.
yeah, he's coming. Well, actually, he
I
should
said-
be here this month.
Yeah, I said when he comes to London, give me a message.
Mm. Well, any last questions, guys, before we wrap it up? Matt, you always have something up your sleeve, man.
Is that true, Luke? I don't know anything about that. Wow.
Change subject, man.
Yeah,
Man,
change the subject.
Change
Oh,
subject. man.
bros, you just got a yellow card. In the 90th
Yeah.
minute.
Yusuf, Nippon will meet me today at football. Today. Not in any way like that.
Is Nippy
Try
going to
think what
play?
News.
No. He'll be vlogging, I think.
He's not going to play.
I told him he can play, but he doesn't want to.
Nippin, just get Nippin to play for 1 minute.
I want him
But
to.
my question is, Lukaku's playing tonight. How many goals do you think he'll score?
Who's he playing against?
Actually, I don't know who he's playing against.
And
You
you're a
should know
Belgian
this.
fan.
I know,
And you're a
I know
Belgian
it's
fan.
I know it's a dead team.
Well, if it's a dead team, I expect him to get at least a brace. That's what he got last game was a brace, wasn't it?
Yeah, Bryce. Have a look now. I've just
Nippin, what
check.
position are you going to play tonight?
I'm gonna watch.
Why aren't you playing? You can run off that apple crumble.
Or they have Czech Republic tonight.
I don't want.
Nippin, I'm gonna bring you in goal. You can be our Kepa.
Don't want to
You can't, but you can't be Mindy. You can only be Kepa.
Just want to watch, and then I'll see. God, who else goes? Is Sammy gonna be there?
Yeah, Sammy will be there tonight. Usually Father goes, but he's not there this week. He's not coming today. Kazila's gonna come next week. Ad's gonna come next week, and it's usually just us lot that you see on the stream. Matt might come one day, just as Matt fly.
I mean, Crystal Palace.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on my. I'm gonna jump on my Lear jet, gas it up, and fly on
who
over.
usually comes and watches?
There's that other people that we know. You won't know them. They're not from YouTube, Nippin.
I mean, the issue is
Okay.
as well. They're bringing that new congestion charge, ain't they?
Yeah, from October.
I don't want to be paying 17 quid.
For what?
No, but the thing is, if your car is 2006 onwards for petrol, it's fine. Mine's 56, so it's fine. But I'm trying to.
Oh yeah, okay, that's mine's fine then. Yeah, but you know, they're gonna change it soon anyway. They're gonna change it to the whole. You have to be an electric car or hybrid because that's what their aim is.
I'm trying to get hybrid right now.
No,
Well,
it's too expensive, bro.
The Lexus I'm looking at, it's a hybrid, man. I'm trying to fight it.
They're so expensive.
Do you know how bad hybrids are for for the environment?
Exactly. You might if you're gonna get it, go full electric. But even then,
No, I'm
mean,
saying
you-
electric cars because do you know how the batteries are made and how they're disposed of?
Yeah, but they're gonna change that as well. They're gonna put tax on electric when they get rid of all the petrol and all that
no.
nonsense.
But
as well.
Sadiq, the problem is as well with electric. This is what I have. Everyone goes, oh yeah, we should change everything to electric. But they said that in COVID we were struggling to have enough electricity for the country as it is. If everyone gets electric cars, we're gonna have stuff like blackouts like we used to in the 80s, 70s.
And what kind of plants makes that electricity? In the States, mostly it's coal-fired plants. So plugging into a coal-fired plant doesn't really help anything. So what do you mean no politics? We're talking about freaking batteries.
We're talking about batteries and congestion charge. We're talking about money. But yeah, Crystal Palace is just a nightmare to get for train.
It is. I got to drive.
And I don't really want to pay to have. I might come down one time. I'm not really good at football either, so.
Come on, the way you talk about it, you must be good.
No, I'm good in the mind, but my feet don't cooperate.
I could give you about 3 or 4 good minutes.
I mean, I can
That's about all I
break,
got left in me.
I can break someone's leg if you really want me to. That's what
I've
I
done
used to do
that
as a kid.
actually. I broke my own teammate's leg in practice.
Yeah, I in a cup final. Well, it was a funny thing. It was one of the things where I slipped, but I went in 2-footed, studs up, and yeah, I snapped someone's ankle in the cup final.
Do you ever go to? No. Have you heard of Imperial Wolf FC?
Yeah, that's
who
far
are they?
though, Nathan.
I want to go to all these content creators' games, man.
Well, don't go to AFTV FC though.
Or DTTV. Or DTFC.
Hey, to be fair, we had a DTFC unofficial fan channel like us on Instagram. So
Really?
I don't know how they found us, but
Really?
he's one,
No, no.
he's what.
No, man, I like some of the presenters from AFTV,
No, it was a goal.
Nah,
like
no.
Turkish.
I don't mind Turkish, but Robbie, nah. What he's done to Mo, Robbie can go do one.
Turkish lead judges.
Oh, Lee Judge is funny. He's done it again. I'm not gonna
and you
say
nailed
it.
his accent, and you nailed his Cockney accent, by the way. Just saying.
Oh, thank you, Nathan. I'll take that as a compliment.
Did Northern Ireland win? They were playing Albania.
Oh, and
Or
Thai.
Estonia.
I don't like Thai either.
Estonia.
Yeah. I met Ty. He's a nice guy.
I'm sure he's a nice guy, but he's a race baiter.
What do you mean?
Like in the Chelsea match, he said that because some of the Chelsea fans were booing Bukayo Saka, he was like, that's because they're being racist to him. I was like, no, they're not being racist to him. I think they were booing him because something happened in the match that they didn't like. I think it was I can't remember what there was I think a yellow card or something. I can't remember what Saka did.
Did Saka
There was
dive and got one of-
Yeah, there was something.
got
There was
one
something.
of our
Saka,
players
something.
a card?
Yeah, something Saka did in the game, and then he was being booed, and then
No, but I'm not gonna lie though, it is a bit racist because we're just booing him. We know why we're booing him.
is it that why we're booing him? How do you know?
well,
Yeah, look,
You can't just go after the game and go automatically any fan that was booing him is racist. Yeah, there's probably some fans there that probably were doing it for a racial reason, but there's many
Can't say all of
players that
them.
get there's many players that get booed for different
Jack
look at
Grealish
Marcus
got
Alonso.
booed. Jack Grealish got
Marcus
booed.
Alonso gets booed all the time. That's nothing to do with racism.
Yeah, but
There's many-
Saka
there's many-
has
there's
only
many
started
players
to
that
get
get booed.
booed because of racism. He wasn't being
Yeah,
booed
but-
before, bro. He wasn't being booed before.
again, look, we do this all the time, and
Every fan has it though. Every fan base has it.
Look, you're never going to get rid of pockets of that, but you can't paint with a broad brush. I saw this in the Hungary versus England match. There was fans there that were doing some racial stuff, but they said all the Hungary fans were doing it, and that's just not true. You can't say because a certain section of the fans are being, horrible, that everybody in that country is horrible. So I even saw something from BT Sports that said 4-0, 4-0, nil to the racists. It's like, so
That
you're
was
painting a
Hogton.
whole country as
That was
racist.
Hogton. That was Hogton.
Yeah. So everybody keeps using the R word way too much. Okay, and they use it because
you can say it instead of the R word, by the way, because that's not a swear word.
Yeah,
yes,
but again,
YouTube moderators will
yeah,
get on this.
yeah, really,
If they haven't already, they will.
Again, this thing is something you're never going to get rid of. It's been around as long as human beings have been around. It'll continue to be around.
And can we not pretend that I don't want to turn this whole live stream into things about race because that can just go on forever. But can we not ignore the fact that Ousmane Dembele said something racist and it didn't receive the same traction?
You can check out Chelsea's perspective. Me and him did a video all on it with Griezmann as well. Don't forget Griezmann.
I think we're going into an area we probably don't need to be going on a football channel.
Yeah, I know,
all
right?
I'm saying is,
I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it. Don't worry. I'm gonna end it.
just don't paint because a certain section of people do something. Don't paint with a broad brush, okay? Because you're saying because somebody did something, everybody in a certain country or everybody that looks like that person is something else. Just don't do that. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, I'm gonna say one more thing. The only thing I had an issue with was he's got a lot of
It's this way.
Saka got a lot of reaction after the penalty miss, and then now we're seeing boos. Like
It's this way.
it's all going in like
You
events.
see
for him.
that?
Can he not be just booed because he missed a penalty?
Why doesn't
I'm
why doesn't
ducking out
Sancho
of
get
this.
booed? Why doesn't
I
Rashford
don't
get
want-
booed?
I thought they did.
They don't. Not know if they did. It's probably 1% of what Saka's been.
I don't know. I don't live in England, but I would
No.
suspect that certain stadiums they're going to get booed because they also miss penalties.
I'll keep an eye on it, but I don't think there's anywhere near. I actually don't even know if they get booed in general. Actually, I'm gonna double check that now. But I just see Saka's one beyond, like, just every touch. I don't really understand it. I get it, like, it's all, it can be banter that he missed penalty, fair enough, but after seeing everything on social media, I just don't think it's just about the penalty miss, bro.
Yeah, I just say, again, until you can see in somebody's heart, don't make assumptions. All right.
Because you know what happens when you assume. We've all heard that saying before.
And I mean, all I'm gonna say is when he said all Chelsea fans, he wouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, Chai would moan if someone would say all of his all black
No,
people.
it's true. Yeah,
But if he's going to go
it's
all Chelsea people, isn't he doing
Can
the same? Obviously, it's not the same level because it's racism versus a fan base, but the whole concept of it. But that's the only problem I have with Ty. It's just that you need to be a bit more careful what you say on a big channel like AFTV. But there you go.
All right, guys, listen, I want to wrap it up. I want to thank you lot for coming on. Matt, even if you're 38 minutes late, pleasure. No, I'm joking. It was like 20 minutes, I think 20 minutes, or was it more than 20 minutes? Might have been longer than 20 minutes. Justice, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
And Nippin, hopefully we see you
in a
shortly.
bit.
We see you shortly.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
Tell them to like the video, man.
Like the video, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll see you in a bit.
Thank you. Take care, everyone. And yeah, like the video, man, and subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow, man. Peace. We should score like at least 10 goals tonight.